This is Africa Renaissance TV, and I am Bakari Mani. And today, I am here at the Saudaura Kairaba Jawara Conference Center in Bijilo, witnessing the grand final involving tertiary institutions who participated in a project organized by Social Change Factory under the auspices of the Voice of the Youth. Follow me as I bring you the inciting moment here at Saudaura Kairaba Jawara Conference Center in Bijilo. Hello viewers, this is Africa Renaissance TV and I am Bakari Mani, and today we are here at Saudaura Kairaba Jawara Conference Center. With me standing is Miss Sona Dabo. Sona Dabo has been the project coordinator for Voice of the Youth, and she will tell us exactly what is happening here at Saudaura Kairaba Jawara Conference Center here in Bijilo. Yes, Miss Dabo, welcome to Africa Renaissance TV.
All right, thank you so much, Bakari, for coming. And it's indeed a pleasure to have you here at the Saudaura Kairaba Jawara Conference Center to witness a great day for the Social Change Factory, because it marks the last day or the finals for our maiden or for our exciting edition of the third season of Voice of the Youth in the Gambia.
Okay, so the final is in between which school? Name the schools that are involved in this particular competition.
So this final is among 5 different tertiary institutions in the Gambia. We have the Gambia College participating, we have the University of the Gambia, we have the Management Development Institute, we have USET, that is University of Applied Science, and then you also have International Open University, which is the IOU. These are the 5 competing schools we have with us this evening.
Okay, so how can you tell us the rationale behind the competition? How is it all about?
So what the competition is all about is very simple, because at Social Change Factory, we produce little hummingbirds. Little hummingbirds in the sense that we want to see every citizen of a country that we are working at, because we are working at several countries, not just in the Gambia, to be responsible of their own societal needs, because we know we have several issues in several communities, but we want the youth to take over and take ownership of all these problems and propose solutions to the problems that are affecting them in their various societies. So that is why we deal with young people from tertiary institutions to go back to these communities, and it will serve as their social corporate responsibilities at the end of the day to give back to these communities. So we train them and give them what it takes to, produce or propose solutions to the various problems that these societies are faced with. So basically, this project is sponsored by the French Embassy in Senegal and in the Gambia. And what the French Embassy normally do is to give the support to the Social Change Factory, and we implement the projects. So we train the participants, we give them a seed fund, and then expose them to lots of partnerships. Then they grab these opportunities, get fundings, go back to the communities, identify pertinent problems. And then
in trying to identify pertinent problems, are you the one who actually give them the topics that they're supposed to research on, or the topics come from them themselves as participants?
No, we don't really design what they do, because it's more or less like a research that they do, because they have to do research and find out what exactly is happening in our country. And it comes in stages. After getting lots of problems, they now prioritize what exactly is affecting us most. So after that prioritization, they get to see what can we do, because it's a time frame. It's like 6-month activity. What can we do within these 6 months to make sure this particular problem that we've identified is solved? And which community is mostly affected? Is it accessible? Things like that.
So is there any situation wherein they will select their research topic and bring it to you, and then you look at it, and then perhaps if it is not fit for purpose, you ask them to look for another? Is there any situation, or is there any liberty for them?
No, that has never happened before, because we felt that if we are to choose for them, then the person will be lacking. But people would be doing...
The community in which they are also supposed to carry the research. Is it you who will choose it for them?
No,
or
we don't do any selection for any school. Everything that they're doing, they do it on their own. The only thing we do is to guide them through, and nothing more.
And also the topics. What sort of topic? Are there topics that are related to certain activities or certain issues like health or developmental issues, or the topic also should come from them personally?
Yes. So basically from last year, we are working around the thematics of health and education. So when you look at health and education, the participants from the various schools would come up with topics, and then we see where this topic is fit into our society. So we are looking at projects like malnutrition, and obviously we know it is in health. We're looking at access to quality water and sanitation. It's in health. We are looking at access to education. It's around education. We are looking at Mbama Care Package, which is about maternal mortality, which is also health.
Yes, Ms. Dabo, can you please tell us about the difference between the voice of the youth and that of the social change factory?
Okay, so thank you so much for that question. I think in most cases, people confuse the two. So what happened is that Social Change Factory is the organization. It's an international organization that is operating in several French countries, French-speaking countries. But Voice of the Youth is a project that the Social Change Factory is running in the Gambia, in Senegal, in Ivory Coast, and in Niger currently.
So is the project an annual project, or it is? How does the project? How do they finance the project?
So, like I said earlier, the French embassy in Senegal and in Gambia sponsored this Voice of the Youth in the Gambia for 3 years. It started in 2018, and then we had a second edition in 2021, and this is the final edition, which is the third edition.
So, meaning it is annual?
Yes, likely.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, viewers, we've all had Ms. Dabo, she is the project coordinator for this Voice of the Youth here in Gambia. Well, viewers, as I am here at the Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Conference Center, I am caught up with two ladies. I will ask them the reason why they are here. Yes, it is a competition, and definitely most of them are here to support their various schools in the competition because they are with the expectation that their schools are going to win. So I will start with the lady by my right. Yes, madam, what's your name and why are you here?
I am Khadija Suwane. I am here purposely to support the winning team, that's Team UTG.
Why do you think UTG is the winning team?
I know they are the winning team because they have been doing great when it comes to competitions or issues like this. They've been doing great, yeah. So I believe they're going to emerge victorious at the end of the event.
But in the event that the UTG did not emerge victorious, are you going to be disappointed?
I won't call it disappointment because, they are all winners. Either they win or lose, they are winners. So long they're here until the final, they're winners.
I wish you all the best. Yes, madam, what's your name and what are you here for?
I'm Fatu Quadros Keita. I'm here to support UTG, as she said.
Okay, what is so special about the UTG in this whole competition?
What's so special about UTG? I mean, we are mighty.
You are mighty. You are a student of the UTG, yeah. And then you are mighty, and then you are here to give them actually a clap.
We are here to show them what we can do as UTG students.
Yes, we are told that last year UTG emerged as victorious in this similar project, yeah. And then actually this year also they are hoping, as you are all here, optimistic that the UTG is going to win. So, but in the event that the UTG is not declared as victorious in this event or in this competition, what is going to be your reaction?
I think she answered that already.
Yeah, I mean your individual reaction.
My reaction, I will still be happy. I will still be happy because we cannot have all of the teams cannot win. So, and I believe that UTG, whether we win or lose, we are coming back stronger.
Thank you very much. They are coming back stronger. Those are UTG students. They are students of the University of the Gambia, which is one of the schools that is participating in this competition. Well, viewers, I am still here at Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Conference Center, and I caught up with one of us, the correspondent for Africa Renaissance TV. Mr. Mohamed B. Baji. Mohamed B. Baji is also partaker in the Voice of the Youth project. Mr. Mohamed Baji, welcome to Africa Renaissance TV.
Well, thank you for coming here. Today, like you said, I am wearing different caps. I'm not just a correspondent for the African Renaissance TV, but also I'm one of the organizers of the Voice of the Youth program here.
Thank you very much. Now you are an organizer of the Voice of the Youth. What is your role as in the entire project?
Here, okay, my role is a voluntary role because I am also part of the past participants who are here as volunteers to help in the organization of the Voice of the Youth season 3, and this is the finals of the Voice of the Youth season 3.
Okay, let me ask you this question: What is that thing? You were a participant in the last year's edition, and this year you are an organizer. What is the difference between this year and then the last year's entire project?
Yeah, I think the difference can be seen. We have a lot of differences in terms of the organization, in terms of the conduct, and then how the preparedness of the participants. As past participants, I think we were opportune with the advantages of having learned from the past editions, and then this is a group that is so coordinated from the project manager, from the executive director in Senegal to here. So what we are doing currently, these participants have gone through rigorous trainings to help them implement their projects, the problems that they have identified in the onset of the project, and then how they implement it, and how these projects can be translated into sustainable solutions for different communities in the thematics of health and education.
So can you please tell us the impact that this project will create in the lives and the livelihood of the people in which where the project was implemented, and also for the participants who are part of the project? What sort of impact will it do into their lives?
Yeah, I think one of the greatest impacts that this project, I mean, the Voice of Youth project creates in a country, and especially in the youth, I think it's about raising awareness and creating hope that youths can be solutions. You know, like we have this mantra that in Voice of Youth that we believe youths are the solutions. I mean, the youths should be trained to understand that they are the solutions, not to expect solutions from other stakeholders. So these participants have gone through those trainings, and then they are equipped with those knowledge to go on, provide solutions to different problems in the societies. When you look at this, some of these participants are here based in the Combos, but then their project sites are in the provinces, and then they're able to go out there and spend days and months. This is a 6 months project. They're able to provide proper solutions to huge societal problems in various localities, and that is, I think, that is an important thing to look out for.
Thank you very much. That was our own Mohammed B. Baji of Africa Renaissance TV. Well, viewers, here is a gentleman who was also a participant last year, and this year he is part of the organizers. Mr. Gentleman, welcome to Africa Renaissance TV.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Thank you. What's your name and what is your responsibility in the Voice of the Youth?
Yes, my name is Usainu Jawara. I am part of the committee, the organizing committee. I'm on the side of entertainment. Yes, that's my responsibility with Voice of the Youth.
Okay, you are part of the entertainment. So in that regard, can we please dwell more into the entertainment aspect of it? What do you do?
Most of it is like we are the ones who organize everything. But at the side of the entertainment, we bring up artists. And I myself, I do perform. Also, I am the one who is responsible to identify who we can bring on board, the artists. So this is my side of.
So meaning tonight there will be entertainment all along.
Yes, there will be entertainment. We have 2 artists, 3 in fact, including myself, that will be performing on stage tonight.
Where?
At the South Caribbean Conference Center, where we have the Voice of the Youth seated.
Okay, meaning it is a night-long program.
Not exactly night-long, but it's going to end probably around 7. But the last activity before the announcement of the results will be entertainment, in order to relieve the minds of the young people, because we get to understand that once the results are announced, you know, everybody feels sad. You know, yeah. So before that, we want to just cheer them up, to at least give them hope and courage, and later on, then we announce the results.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was Usainu Jawara. He is also an organizing member of the Voice of the Youth here in Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Conference Center. Well, viewers, you are still watching Africa Renaissance TV, and here at Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Conference Center, I'm caught up with 2 gentle ladies who are here to witness the grand final involving their various schools. I will ask them their name and the school that they represent here. Yes, I will start that with the lady here. Yes, my dear, what's your name?
My name is Siramani.
Siramani, what are you here for?
I'm here to support my school.
And which school is that?
MDI.
MDI. So what do you think, will make you believe that MDI is going to win this competition?
Well, I believe that they put their hard work and everything to it. And I believe the people that are representing us, I have hope in them, and I'm sure they're going to win it.
Sure.
Yes.
All the best. Yes, madam. What's your name and which school are you representing here?
I am Kadi LFG from UTG.
From UTG, wow. So what makes you believe that UTG is going to grab this competition?
Because we selected the best competitors amongst us, and also we won that competition last year, so it's obvious that we will again win the competition.
But the participants for last year are different from the participants for this year. The participants for last year won the competition because they work hard. What makes you believe that these participants who are representing UTG this year are not different from the last year one?
Well, they all from the same school, and of course they all hard-working students, and with that I have high hopes in them.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Well, viewers, she said the University of the Gambia is going to win the competition, and then for her, it is for MDI, Management Development Institute, that is going to win the competition, because last year they lost it, and last year the UTG got it, and she is saying that they will lose it this time around. But whatever is the case, it's a matter of wait and see. Well, viewers, this is Africa Renaissance TV, and we are here at Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Conference Center, and then the winners have been declared, which is Gambia College. Lamin Fati is here, who is also a representative or a participant for Gambia College. And Lamin, how was the journey?
Bakari, thank you so much. This was never an easy journey, but then Alhamdulillah, we have finally come to the end of the journey. It has been very tough, but then amazing days sometimes.
Indeed, you have been declared as the winner for this year's competition, which was organized by the Voice of the Youth. So what actually did you do to give you this victory?
During the semi-final, Team Gambia College came out with the last position, that's 5th position out of the 5 teams. We then decided to go back as a team, discuss some of our problems, come out, and then we discuss it as a team, go back again and see how best can we come out with the 1st position. Because we have the belief that coming out with 5th position in a semi-final doesn't mean that we are a loser. So this was some of the efforts that we tried to put it forward as teammates of Team Gambia College. But then it was never, as I always say, it was never an easy journey.
Indeed, it was not an easy journey, but then congratulations, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Man.
Yes. Yes, still now here at the Kairaba Jawara Conference Center here in Bijilo, the team that won this year's Voice of the Youth competition organized by the Social Change Factory is Gambia College. And here is the president of the Gambia College Student Union. And she is also a participant in this competition. How do you feel, Madam, Your Excellency?
I feel so emotional today as the president of the Gambia College Students Union. And I will tell you this, that I'm never relent on whatever thing that you to do. I supported this team, and I was just there to supervise the team. I am not a team member at first. I was just there as a president to give support to the people that are going to represent my institution. But I will tell you this is the only institution that removed two of our coaches has to go, and then they said they cannot go ahead with the project.
Because they were discouraged in the end.
They were discouraged with the end. If you remember at the hall there, one of the participants said one of the challenges that we faced was to understand the topic, because the participants, the first-year student, and we have some from School of Agriculture, School of Education, they don't understand much about the maternal health. But then I had to step in. That was the semi-final as their coach, because I believe that we can do better than that. And we in fact took class in the semi-final as an institution. We go back. We put our house in order. We said we can do better than all these tertiary institutions. And I said Gambia College is the mother of all tertiary institutions.
Indeed.
And that's what we really saw.
Indeed. We've heard from the president of the Gambia College Student Union, who is also a participant in this year's competition organized under the auspices of Social Change Factory. It is emotional here as they are being declared as the winner of this year's competition. Well, viewers, that does it for this program. And then it was all here. It all happened here at the Sadauda Kairaba Jawara Conference Center in Bijilo, where Team Gambia College was declared as the winner of this year's competition under the auspices of Social Change Factory. I was a presenter, Bakari Mane, and then thank you very much. Keep following Africa Renaissance TV.